this place? Over here. This one seems to be intact. Okay, let's bring it in for analysis.
The implant recovered by the extraction team has fascinating properties. An instant transfer of consciousness, even at the moment of death.
So much blood has been spilled in the name of our faith. Too many have died at the hands of Imperians.
Imagine the military application.
But we have been blessed. I will unleash this new power and end the war.
We cannot allow one nation to control it.
They have done enough to leave their mark on history. Their soldiers would be dangerous beyond measure.
The power they would have, they would be...
immortal.
Welcome, soldier. You're about to jump into a galaxy of opportunity, wealth, destruction, and death. If you are adequately prepared, you are far less likely to die violently on the battlefield. Your war begins long before the first shot is fired. The equipment you choose, including your drop suit, weapons, and vehicles, will determine not only your odds of survival, but also your role on the battlefield. This equipment must be purchased from the marketplace and will not be returned to you should you lose consciousness or life in battle. Your clone continually accrues skill points in battle and out. In turn, these points are applied to skills to increase their effectiveness or to teach you how to use more advanced gear. The skills you train will define the warrior you ultimately become. Your Neocom is as important a tool as any weapon you will ever wield on the battlefield. It provides remote access to the market, allows you to customize combat fittings, plan your skill progress, communicate with other mercenaries, and most importantly, tracks all ongoing ground combat in the cluster. Your mercenary status allows you to fight for the corporations or factions of your choice. Once committed to a battle, you will join your allies in an orbiting war barge to suit up, form squads, compare gear, and devise strategies for the battle ahead. Remember that communication extends beyond the mercs around you. You can discuss tactics both in a local chat and within your corporation, and even with starship pilots in EVE Online. Combat in New Eden is fast, frantic, and brutal. As good as you are, you will die. And when you do, you will reawaken in a clone ready to return to battle, wiser and better prepared for the challenges ahead. Whether sneaking past enemy positions, plowing through them in a tank, or supporting your squad, you must adapt to a dynamic and dangerous battlefield. Tactical objectives change with every battle. You might need to clear out drone infestations or participate in massive land grabs sponsored by galactic empires. You may find yourself fighting wars for ideals, for money, or simply because it's what you're good at. Along the way, you'll meet like-minded mercs and forge alliances. Because one day, the land you're fighting for could be your own. Your teammates don't need to be your best friends, but you will need to trust them and work together as a unit. Being in the same squad will improve your combat effectiveness, and having a starship pilot join you can provide substantial benefits, including orbital strikes on your enemies. Dust 514 is more than a chance to lay down blistering fire, rush over terrain in armored vehicles, and fight across the galaxy alongside your fellow mercs. Every battle, every action, every decision you make will bring the galaxy together or tear it apart.
Okay. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Dust 514 review. And this is a online multiplayer only first person shooter. Very much in a sense of Titanfall and Battlefield. It's pretty entertaining. Basically all you really have to do is go around, kill people. The game mode is like a mix of domination and team deathmatch. Like, the more you kill is the more that you want to conquer command points and everything. So it's really interesting. It's a free to play on the PlayStation Network and PC. So if you want to try it, go ahead. If you don't like it, it's not for you. No money lost, no arguments. And the downloadable content's almost pointless. You don't need to buy it. You know, it's really fun. But you get into the things. Oh, and by the way, this gameplay is not mine. Okay, the gameplay is. I'll leave a link in the description. Okay, but the gameplay that you're seeing now is recorded by another guy, as you know. But it's a really nice streak. I thought I would include it because I don't want to use my crappy recording, you know. So all this game is an online multiplayer first person shooter. You go around and you shoot people. You cloak, you do whatever. It's really fun. The maps are massive. It's based off the Frostbite engine, so it looks amazing for a free to play game. And yeah, what I really like about this is that this is like a combination of so many good games into one. It's just amazing. I wish more people would, you know, take an opportunity to play it, because it's in I believe it's in beta. It's 1.19 right now. And it's amazing. It's a really fun game. Check it out. Okay, now time to get into the heap of things. Okay, the controls. Alright, the controls are, you know, R1 shoot, L1 aim, of course. L2 is grenade, R2 is your weapon wheel. Okay, press right on the D-pad, it'll pull up a UAV support, or whatever, like dropship crap. Left is to look at the map. I believe down is also to look at the map. Up is to chat. You know, L3 is move and sprint. R3 is melee. X jump. Circle is interact, like Battlefield. Square is crap, I can't remember. Square is reload. That's about it. Triangle is crouch. Select is to pull up your chat, like text chat. Yes, it has text chat. And start is, you know, pretty much your pause. Okay, and that's basically the heap of things. And really, just try it out for yourselves. It's really interesting. It's amazing for a free to play. I cannot stress that enough. It is amazing for a free to play. And, you know, really, that's all you have to know. If you don't like it, you can delete it off your hard drive and forget about it. If you like it, you can keep it. If you want to, you can invest money. I don't see why you would. You don't need to. You know, there's just so much that you can do with it. It is an amazing game. I really suggest you try it out. Okay? This has been Alex Jones Reviews, and I will catch you all later. Before I leave, I just wanted to mention real quick that if I offended who I took the gameplay from, which you will find out in the description if you watch this. If you watched it and I offended you, I am sorry. I just didn't feel like recording anything, and you know, if you watch any of my other videos, my recording quality isn't quite up to par, so I really just wanted some decent gameplay, and that's why I took yours, because yours, you didn't have any audio. Like, you had audio, but it was just the game audio, so I took that because of that. And I also took your gameplay because honestly I don't know anybody that would record gameplay for me, so you know, I really had no other choice, and you know, I am really sorry, but anybody else that's watching this part, go and sub to him right now, okay? Just sub him, because his gameplay is just amazing. Like, I wish I could compare to that, but the best because that video was called 48 shotgun kills, and he dies like 4 times in that video. I mean, in the full video he does like not that much, so it's just insane. Like, the guy is amazingly skilled. I wish I could compare to that. I'm not even that good at Call of Duty like that, you know, so it's just amazing. So yeah, I want to do my final farewell, so I will catch you all another day.
Hey, cruel world, we don't have what it takes. We don't need your faith. We got fucking fate. Hey, cruel world, you don't have what it takes. You don't need your faith. We got fucking fate. Creator, preserver, destroyer. Ask which one